It is July.
It is. It's come around fast, hasn't it?
Really quickly.
So for July's monthly confidence building challenge, it is
Trotting poles.
trotting poles. Oh my gosh.
Emma has never done trotting poles before. I have one.
Not on Apollo.
Penny.
Not an Apollo.
Not on Apollo.
Daniela, who loans Apollo, has done trotting poles. And he jumped them. He was trotting up quite nicely and just hurdled them. So it's going to be interesting. However, he should know what he's doing now. She says.
Well, that depends on the day.
That does depend on the day. Depends on him whether he wants to play the ball or not. But your trotting poles can be any height, as long as they're not jumps. Whether you are wanting just one on the floor and you want to
Just
sit on your horse, yeah, step over it and get off, that is fine. Do that. If you need somebody to lead you over,
It's fine.
go for
Emma
it.
had to hold me on the bareback challenge. That was totally fine.
Ponies being ponies. But yeah, anything you want to do, if you are confident with trotting poles and you want several out and you want to canter over them as well, by all means do that. Just no raised jumps, no wings, you know, we don't mind them raised at the sides, but nothing more than that.
If your horse jumps over them by accident, that's
Yeah,
not your fault.
still
That's
enter it.
fine. Still enter it. And we love seeing people's progress and everything like that.
And if you've got a feel, still send that in. You can send the feel in and you can send your proper one in as well.
Yeah.
The more the merrier, because we still have our field rosettes to be handed out.
Yep. But yeah, trotting poles,
Yeah.
they're not the hardest thing, but it might be for some people, especially the horses have never done them before.
Yeah.
Because we all know what some ponies can be like.
If you aren't even on your horse's back yet and you want to lunge them over trotting poles, still do it.
Fine.
We can have a good giggle out of any video.
But yeah, but since returning from Hickstead,
Yeah.
we have all these lovely prizes.
We have lots of goodies. Bates has give us some beautiful caps. We have caps from Equine America UK as well.
They give us some, is it Dermaline? I can't say words properly.
Yeah.
Dermaline gel.
Yeah,
As
we've
well.
got several packs from Equine America UK Dermagel.
These lovely tote bags as well to go with them. Bates have kindly donated a range of things.
We have a lanyard, which Stacia wants. We have a key ring, which Stacia wants.
And the red key ring.
We have a weight tape
Don't need.
that the ponies definitely don't want. And they've given us some leather balm. I'll show you. They very kindly gave me some of this for my Bates saddle, because where the stirrups have been, it's rubbed.
Because you don't have the proper Bates.
Yes, I need the proper Bates stirrup leathers. So where the other stirrup leathers have been, it's rubbed. So they gave us some of the leather balm, and they've given us one to give away for use as well. So that is going to be a first place prize at some point, but not this month.
Top Spec have kindly donated a range of vouchers for discount off their feed to use at any feed store.
Yeah. So we'll get those sent out to
Definitely
people
you
as
can
well.
use them online if you order online.
We've got Equisure hoof picks.
Another hoof pick from Sussex Assistant Finance for your horse box. It's a lovely little plastic hoof pick. Hoof pick
And Horse First.
from Christine. She has kindly donated that's a lovely box. And a scoop.
A huge feed scoop as well. So at some point in our competitions, those can be your first place prizes as well. The rest of the stuff we are just going to give out random. Whether it's a fail, whether it's a well-deserved second or third, you might just get a random prize. However, for this month's first place prize, we have another tub of Well Gel, which you know we absolutely love. Simply Well Gel. So that is your first place prize for this month. We do have one more of these to give away to some lucky winner, but that's not coming up just yet, so you'll have to keep your eyes peeled for that one, because it's interesting.
But yeah.
We have a good selection of goodies.
So just keep sending your videos in. We love seeing everything. We love seeing your feels. We love seeing your progress. Everybody having a good laugh. It's just amazing to see how many people are getting involved and making riding fun again.
Yeah.
Not something serious, not something like for professionals.
Yeah, we're not
out
professionals,
there.
far from it. We aren't great riders in most aspects. But it's about having fun. It's about getting on your ponies or your horses, getting your banes on your ponies or your horses, your non-horsey husbands, as Stacia likes to call them. Yeah, anybody. Or your wives, your sisters, your girlfriends, your brothers, anybody. Get those entries in. You can put in more than one if it's somebody else riding your pony as well, or your horse. If your horse isn't up for it, ask to borrow friends. Try Ben's getting out, you've got to ask.
Just get involved. We'll just, honestly, it's amazing how many people have messaged us and how many people have actually commented on with stuff. And it's just lovely to see people coming together, and the more we're growing, the more we're making everything a lot more fun again for people, and that's what we're all about. It's not we are serious, but
we're trying to be serious.
It's not something where just because you can't do it we're not entering you. No, that's not what it's about. It's about making riding fun again for you and your horse.
So definitely get those entries in. And we've also, don't forget, anybody can post on our page. There's a visitors section where you can post whatever you're currently doing with your horse or pony or Shetland or whatever. Get it on there, even if it's just lunging. If you're not even on your horse's back yet, we've been there. I'm never going there again, but we've been there. Get them in. We want to see you progressing. We want to see your horse progressing. We want to see those confidence pheromones oozing out of everybody. And if you've got any top tips,
help,
send them in to us, to anybody. But yeah, get your photo in, get your video in. If you aren't confident enough to post it in the comments below, send it to us privately, as long as you get it to us. But don't forget to put the hashtag Scared in the Saddle. Get that hashtag in, and the more we can get that out there, the more companies likes of Bates, Horse First, Equine America UK, all the other ones, Wellgel, that has sent us some amazing products, can see your post, can get involved even more. And you're getting freebies for nothing.
Just remember, it is just completely free to enter. You don't need to pay any fees, you don't need to enter any competition fees, anything that it is, just literally free, and the prizes are all free.
Just add your video or your photo. There was one other thing I was going to mention. What was it? I'm going to have to edit. I had it while on my nose. And don't forget, we're giving away with first, second and third place rosettes, and we're field rosettes still. And for everybody that gets one, even if you get prizes, you still get entered at the end of the year for our overall prize, which is given by Stacia, and it's a portrait of your horse, your dog, your cat,
your sister,
your mother, anybody. Anybody, anything you want. So if you don't even have your own pony, if you're using somebody else's, or if you've got a schoolie horse, still enter, because if you get picked for first, second and third, you can get put in the prize draw to win a portrait. For free. For free.
Can't go wrong with
You don't even pay postage, Saga pays your postage. So you can't really get much better than that.
No.
But have fun, enjoy,
wear your hat,
wear your body protector,
wear
your O'Shit strap, anything you've got to. Just have fun, get those entries in, and make sure your ponies and your horses are enjoying themselves as well. We want everybody to be having a laugh and boosting confidence as we go.
That's what we're all about.
It is. Have fun. Good luck. Bye. So we're going to run through some important information for each challenge, so please make sure you watch this. We are going to give you a couple of rules, what you've got to do to enter, and some top tips as well. So for each challenge, we've managed to get the lovely Karen from Creative Rosettes to make up a first to third. So each month we are going to get a random judge to have a look through a couple of the videos that you send us and just pick a first to third. Now it could be based on how well you do, how scared you are, how much you overcome your fear. It can be anything. So even if you think you've completely failed on your video, please send us it anyway, because you never know. This is all about confidence building.
Yeah.
So you might end up getting first and not expecting it.
Exactly. Like you did it, you dress up. Yes. Like it did not expect that to happen. So even if you just try and think, oh, this is never going to happen, I'm never going to get anywhere, you never know. You might get first, you might get second, you might get third. Important information: we'll only accept videos or photos of you wearing your riding hat, as Emma demonstrates, because your safety is paramount, and if you are under the age of 16 you must have permission from a guardian or parent to obviously send us video footage or photos.
So what you've got to do for these challenges is record yourself or take a picture. Ideally, we'd love a good video. Post it on your page, group, your own personal page. We don't care where you post it, as long as, if possible, you tag us in it.
Yeah.
But you must put in the hashtag scared in the saddle. And thank you so much to Lisa, who private messaged us with that. We absolutely loved it. We had a lot through, which was brilliant, but we love scared in the saddle.
Yeah.
The other thing we would love you to do is also post your video on this link. So each month when we put up the challenge, I want you to post your video in the comments section. However, if you aren't brave enough, don't worry, please send it via PM to us. We would rather have it in a message than not have it at all.
We all love seeing everybody's confidence and courage and hearing how we've helped people, especially if you want to do this challenge. We love seeing your progress through it. Like, it's not just for our progress, it's yours as well.
Yeah. The other thing, we would love it if you challenged a friend. We really want to get everybody involved with this. We think it's going to be brilliant. So please challenge a friend, or 2 or 3, as many as you want.
Bring your friends and family.
We want to get as many people in as we can. And the other thing is, you can either do just one photo or video, or if you want to send us your first video, then send us your progress throughout the month, by all means do that as well.
So our top tips for completing these challenges. So if you have an energetic horse or a spooky horse who loves to find anything they can to spook at, like mine, why don't you try lunging it first, or asking a friend to lunge it, or maybe ride it for you if you're not as confident when you first get on. That being said, if you do use a calmer for your horse or pony, by all means use it. We'd rather you feel safe and confident on your own horse than have you lose all confidence at all and maybe have a panic.
No, yeah, it's not cheating. This is all about building confidence, so do what you need to do.
Yeah, so loads of people have used calmer cookies or a calmer or a liquid calmer, just anything. If that's what you're comfortable with, it's not cheating. We won't judge you for it. If you feel safer on somebody else's horse, like I feel safer on Emma's horse, Apollo, than I do on Bentley, even though Bentley is mine and I know how to handle him more. Apollo is my confidence giver, so then you might see us on a few Apollo challenges. So if you want to do that, you can.
Just ask permission first.
Yeah, always ask your friend first. Don't just go and be like, right, this is my horse now.
Borrowing.
Or writing a note, I'll be back later.
I owe you.
If you do want to try these challenges but you don't want to risk the safety of your own horse, if your horse is not comfortable doing something, don't pressurise it. So if your horse is not used to you doing an around the world on it, or if they aren't used to people messing around on top of like their backs, don't risk it, because that's the last thing you want to do is your horse freaking out and somebody else getting injured.
It'll knock their confidence, and it'll knock your confidence, and it's really not worth it.
So you can practice little things first if you want to try and get to that point. So doing it around the world, you can just try tapping the backs to build that up, which will help them get used to you, obviously being on the back and everything like that, moving around. Or that being said, you can ask a friend to come and help you. So if you need your friend to hold your horse while you're trying to do, say, an around the world again, on the back, if you feel confident having that person there, if they are your confidence giver, then ask them to be there if you need to be. We love having people involved. We love having more the merrier. Friends, family, pets if you really want to. Another horse if you really want to, that's fine with us.
Even a riding instructor. Yeah. Ask anybody if you need help.
Remember to always praise your horse and thank them, and just be over the top with them if they have just cracked on with it and just stood there for you and have been put through all the paces and they have just done foot perfect, because they love to be rewarded as well as you do. If you need to at any point, such as no start work or anything like that, any of these challenges, hold the front of your saddle if that gives you reassurance, like Emma did. Like Emma has only just recently discovered again, she holds the front of our saddle.
It's happened a few times without realising it. But It's what makes me confident, and it's safety first.
Exactly. Or you could even have a neck strap. We call it a different word, but yes. Not allowed to swear. But yes, you can always have one of them. Just anything that makes you feel that little bit safer. We fully support that because we know exactly how it feels. And if your horse does freak out and does want to take off, say in an arena, send them towards their safe spot. So if your horse wants to go to the gate and you have lost control or you do feel scared, let your horse go to that safety spot. So like Apollo and Bentley, if they're in the arena together, they want to be next to each other. So if one freaks out, they'll be like, right, I see Apollo the side of the fence line.
If I'm going to be doing some of these, chances are I'm going to be pointing Apollo towards Bentley. So I know if, as long as he goes in a straight line and stops at Bentley, and I get what I need to get done, that's a win in my eyes.
It's a good job you know that he stops when he gets to Bentley, because if he didn't, we would both be on the floor. Yeah. Or even such as the arena gate, like mine, if Apollo's not there, he knows the arena gate is how he gets out, and he just stops. So just take little things like that into consideration. So if anything happens, just remember they know where they can stop and how they can obviously make themselves safe again. And you just need to like try and think what that is if you do have like a bit of a moment where you do need to take a stop.
But remember, the main thing for all of this is it's building confidence.
And having fun.
Yeah, you've got to have fun. You've got to have a laugh while you do it. If you fall off, please send us the video still. Even if it's not your official video clip, we don't mind. Please send us the video, because if we fall off, we will be posting ours for you as well.
But you never see us fall off. That's your problem.
Not yet.
Like every time I've fallen off, it's been like, eh, what? Did you just fall off? What?
Just fell off.
Yes.
But yeah, have fun.
Enjoy.
Just build your confidence gradually. If there's something that you feel you can't do, then that's fine. Send us a message saying, look, I've tried. And we love that. We love the fact that you are trying, or the fact that you've even just thought about it. Might be enough for some people. Now, we know everybody who's going to be watching this is going to be at different confident levels. Mm-hmm. There are some people who will be happily out jumping but frightened to jump a certain height, and there'll be other people who are frightened to get on the horse themselves without somebody else holding them for them. Yeah. There is going to be a variety out there. So as much as a challenge might not be up to your comfort level or past your comfort level, please just give it a go anyway. But be safe, have fun, and let's see what this month brings.
Just enjoy yourselves and just have fun with it like we do. We've got each other, so we end up laughing at each other a lot.
There's also might be a couple of videos where you feel you can't do it. Say you don't have an arena, or you can't go to a certain destination or something like that. Please don't pay loads of money to hire a horse box to get you somewhere. We'll try and be reasonable with our challenges, but just work with what you've got.
Yeah.
Anything will do. At the end of the year, we will be picking 3 winners. 1 from the 3rd place rosettes, 1 from the 2nd place rosettes, and 1 from the 1st place rosettes to win an item of our merchandise. It can be anything from a hoodie to a soft shell to a cap to a saddle pad. Who knows what we'll have made up by then. Yeah. So definitely get your entries in, because you never know, you could be one of our winners.
You could wear stuff like this and look like this.
The way you want it.